Hi Terry, how are you? My name is Charles Marine. We've just been chatting a little bit on Alignable. Thanks for replying to me, and it was interesting to get the feedback from you. I liked what you had said, and so I just decided, you dropped your website there, so I just decided to take a look at it. And I want to give you about 3 tips which you could use to help you start ranking immediately. These tips, you can do them yourself, or you can have your website person do them. Um, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I realize, just like you said, there are a lot of scammers out there. So I'm kind of trying to prove myself. And also, a lot of business owners don't have the time to go through what's needed by themselves to build their SEO. And even like you said, you'll get to that SEO stuff later. So you can grab this video and implement these tips. So first of all, I want to first say that I can tell immediately just by reading the text on your site that you guys are a legit company. Like you do care about your customers, and you do. I'm sure you do good work, and you give them respect. Yeah, kudos to you guys. I think if I was in your city looking for a handyman, looking for a home improvement person, I would be definitely going with you just because it's the vibe I get. Okay, so the 3 tips, I don't want to waste your time. The 3 tips I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. Content. Let's start with content. Content has everything to do with what's on your page. All the text, all the pictures, everything I've highlighted in blue here. All of this is content. Even, believe it or not, the text behind the pictures. So you can see that one picture is saved as a string of different letters and numbers. It's really helpful to save your pictures as keywords, and I'm gonna get into keywords in a minute. So Google optimizes for about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text on your page, authoritative text, and by authoritative I mean text that shows who you are, what you do, the locations you serve or you service, and also saturated with keywords. Now, keywords are what people put into Google to search for your business. Say I was in Beloit, Wisconsin, and I needed a home improvement company. Someone would typically search for home improvement in Beloit, Wisconsin. That is a keyword. That is a buyer intent keyword. Anyone who's searching for this is looking for that service in that location. And Google wants to bring the best, the most authoritative sites to the person who's searching. And just a little tidbit. These days, about 90% of people use Google to look for local services. 70% of them will not leave this first page. That's why I always say it's important to make sure you're on the first page of Google. And that's why I was pretty sure if you're on the 4th page and you're getting that much traffic, that's why I mentioned ads. That's simply why. Anyway, when someone puts in a keyword, usually you'll see these first few results are ads, Google ads. These are always hit or miss because a lot of people these days have ad blockers. So I just tell people, yeah, it's fine to pay for ads, but just recognize that you're gonna miss a lot of your target audience who have ad blocker. The second thing you see is this thing called the map pack here, where you have a map and 3 companies. There used to be 5, but now these days Google just shortened it to 3 companies, and I'm going to talk about this in a minute. And then you have the organic search results here. And you can see here, all of these are national sites, they're yellow pages, directories, Angie. And then I think this is your competitor, DK Home Improvement. And they only have a Facebook page. They do not have a website at all, which is interesting because they're ranking first when it comes to this search. They're also first here in the map pack. Anyway, let me just get back and finish with content. Content is everything on your front page, optimized for about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text, authoritative text, saturated with keywords, which are those phrases people will search for, like kitchen remodeling, Wisconsin, or bathroom remodeling, Madison, Wisconsin, etc. Second thing I want to talk about is citations. Citations have more to do. I was Googling just to find out where Belvoir is, and I saw the closest cities, the big cities are Janesville, Madison, and Milwaukee. So back to citations. Now, when someone does this search, like I said, below the ads, you'll find the map back. How do you rank here? How is this guy ranking here, your competitor first? Well, it has to do with citations. Citations are anywhere on the internet in different directories that your name, address, and phone number are cited in different directories, meaning like Angie's List, Yelp, Dex Knows, Better Business Bureau, superpages.com, yellowpages.com, whitepages.com, LinkedIn, etc. The more authoritative and the higher in number your name, address, and phone number are cited all across the internet, the higher you'll rise up in these map packs, in the map pack. So it's important. If I was you, I would if you don't have the time, get someone to, just keep on putting you into more and more directories. There are tools out there that you can use, like one's called WhiteSpark, and another one is called Bright Local, where you can look at your competitors and find out which directories they're in, and also place yourself in those directories. Not only that, if I was you, I would put 50 or 100 more citations so that you constantly appear in the map pack and drive more clients to you. The third thing I wanted to talk about is backlinks. Backlinks have more to do with this organic section here. Now, if you think of the internet as a collection of web pages all linking to each other, a backlink is where a different website links to your page, meaning it's directing people traffic to your site. So, for example, if you have a forum in Wisconsin on home remodeling contractors, all meet up for a forum, and there's a blog written on the forum's website, which has a link to your site, that would be considered a strong backlink by Google. Not all backlinks are the same, because if you have a ice cream company in Milwaukee that writes an article and links to you, those are two different niches, and Google can recognize that, and it will count it as a spammier backlink, with less strength. I have a tool called Ahrefs, which analyzes different websites. So I took the liberty of just putting your site here, and I realized that you don't have that many backlinks, and you're not ranking for that many organic keywords. I can see here just basically you're ranking for 2 keywords. Like this Handyman 24/7, there are 40 people a month searching for it, and you're position 79 in Google. Angie's List Handyman, you are position 24 in Google. Yeah, so I guess this is why you're saying you're on the 4th page for this kind of a search. These are national searches, though. They're very hard to get traffic from, because anybody anywhere in the country could be searching for Angie's List Handyman. So that wouldn't necessarily, it's hard to estimate the amount of traffic that's coming to you because of this keyword. What I mean is the amount of traffic that's coming to you with intent to purchase your services. Okay, let's go back to your overview. Like I said, your backlinks, you only have 2 backlinks to be able to beat your competitors with different keywords. For example, if someone searches for, let's say, remodeling contractors in Belvoir, Wisconsin, there are not that many searches per month for this. Let's go to a city near you, Milwaukee, a bigger city. There are about 30 people who search for that per month. Actually, Milwaukee remodeling contractors, let's go with that. 100 people search for that per month. And now we can analyze who your competitors are. We can look at the traffic. 40 people go to Home Advisor, 10 people go to Cream City Construction. I'm sure these are your competitors in the area. Now, how can you beat this site? Well, to get more traffic, remember 10 people go to that site because of that one keyword. So you can analyze their keywords. Remodelers, Milwaukee is one of them. Home remodeling Milwaukee is a different one. 250 people search for this one keyword. 150 people search for this per month. Milwaukee remodeling contractors, this is the one we looked at. 100 people per month. They get 9 people here because they're 4th place. They get 10 people coming to the site because they're 5th place remodelers. So with all of this traffic, I doubt that they need to advertise on Angie's List, or they're probably slammed without even advertising, simply because or paying for leads, simply because of their positioning. So how do you get this traffic? Build your online asset. If you build your website, if you improve your content, your citations, and your backlinks. And this tool can really help you with your backlinks, because you can take a look at your competitor, look at their backlinks, and make sure at least the good backlinks that they have, make sure you can match them. Make sure you grab those links, and then probably double or triple the number. It does take 1 to 3 months for Google to start picking you up and ranking you and moving you higher and higher for each and every one of those keywords. So eventually, within 3 months, I'm sure you'll see a bump in traffic. Eventually, when you start to actually beat your competition, you'll realize that services like Angie's List or paying for ads won't make so much sense, because you'll be slammed with traffic. Well, Terry, thank you very much for watching it all the way here. This took way longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be about 6 minutes, but I hope you learned something from this, or at least it will help you. Pass this on to your website person or your SEO person and have them implement these tips, and I'm sure you're going to start seeing the traffic coming to you. If you'd like to save time and discuss, working together, I'm more than willing. Again, actually, I did not show you. I am with Warley Digital, and thank you very much. All the best.